Really pleased. I know the city. Happy to be at this club, a club with a lot of history, a lot of prestige, and a lot of good history. And happy to be here, come work for Danny, and be part of his team. So I'm looking forward to it. I didn't know Danny before coming here. We have a mutual friend made a recommendation, and Danny reached out to me. I spoke with Danny at length. We had a good hour and a half over Zoom. Just spoke about his vision, about the club, what he wants to do. I knew Danny before, not personally, but of players that I'd worked with, who had worked with Danny and spoke really highly of him. So, I was intrigued. So, after that conversation, we spoke a bit more, and then made the decision. It was a quick decision because it happened very fast to come here. But it's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm excited about the challenge ahead. I see the energy that Danny brings. I see his vision, and I want to be part of that, and I'll hopefully be part of a real positive future for the football club.
Danny's assembled a really strong coaching team in the backroom staff. How pleased are you to be joining that, and how much you're looking forward to working with those guys as well?
Yeah, no, really good guys. I knew Chris Powell from before. Getting to know, I met the guys this morning, and just all seem like they're really good guys, and they are good guys. And I'm looking forward to building that relationship with them. We'll spend a lot of time with one another. You spend a lot of time in coaches' hotels, in the office. So friendships are made. Life friendships. So it's good.
You've got a lot of experience in the game. Notably, you've been goalkeeping coach at Arsenal. Tell us about your time there and the kind of goalkeepers you work with there.
So I went to Arsenal in 2015. It was a really good experience. I went to work for Arsene Wenger, and we had some top goalies at the time in Petr Cech, David Ospina, Emi Martinez, and then later on we had Bernd Leno as well, who's a top goalkeeper as well. So really good for my own experiences. Like anything, you try to give them something, but you can learn off them, and especially with goalies that have played at the very top echelon of the game. It's every day is you're trying to take little bits off them. Obviously, you're trying to help them and help them prepare and develop as well, but you can also learn off them. That's something which I did.
It was your first session today. How did it go?
Yes, enjoyed it. Good group of guys. They've been off for 3 days, so it was a reintroduction day. So a slightly shorter session, but a really good session. Enjoyed it. I believe we connected well today, and look forward to building that relationship. I think as a group we work very closely as a goalkeeping unit, and it's a relationship that becomes stronger. I know. So like I say, really looking forward to it. Hopefully I can help the boys moving forward, and that's what I'm here to do. Actually, I'm here to try and help them play at their very best, and hopefully I can do that.
Obviously, with the two guys, Devis and Cam, goalkeepers of a relatively young age still as well. Yeah. Plenty of competition. No doubt that's something you're looking forward to working with.
Yes, I think as a goalkeeping coach, your job is to develop everyone. The one that's in the team, you're trying to help him stay in the team and develop and perform better. The one that's out of the team, you're trying to get him in the team, and then when he gets in the team, so there's no favouritism. It's about trying to give each one of them the best chance to be the best version of themselves, and then ultimately only one can play, but then the next one has to support and be ready to play.
How would you describe yourself as a coach, and what do you sort of demand, what do you expect to see from your goalkeepers on a day-to-day basis?
What do I demand? I demand their best every day. Football is a difficult game, it's especially at the highest level. You're playing against very good players. And the objective of the goalkeeper is to keep the ball out of the net and support the team in possession. And all I demand is that the goalies try to improve their abilities every day, and that's all you can ask of them. So moving forward, as we move forward, I'll get the opportunity to see the guys at close quarters, and then I can try and help them to make improvements if need be in their game.
Obviously, Nicky Weaver's been sort of interim goalkeeper coach in Danny's time. No doubt you'll be liaising with him and discussing someone who knows goalkeeping departments throughout the club.
Yeah, I've known Nicky's career and I've watched from afar, and a real good guy. Spoke to him this morning. He's someone that I look forward to working with closely. It's important that we're joined from the first team through to 21s and the 18s and the young players coming through, and Nicky's massive in that. Not just in those younger goalkeepers, also being connected with the senior goalies, because he's done a great job with these guys. So he's someone that I'm going to work very closely with, and hopefully we can build our relationship.
And you mentioned the younger goalkeepers there. Obviously, Jack Hall in training today. Piers Charles is currently on away with with Northern Ireland. It's exciting for you, no doubt, to be able to work with such a strong group, at all levels, senior and the younger players coming through.
Yes, that is important. I've had young goalkeepers through to older goalies. When I first started at Reading, Marcus Hannon was actually older than me. He was Marcus, I think, was 31 at the time, and I was 29, I think, with my first senior goalkeeping role. And then through to, I had Adam Federici and Alex McCarthy, who were in their 18s, 19s and 20s. So I've worked with both, with senior goalies. When I went to Arsenal, Petter was playing, and Petter was 31 or 32 at the time. So I've worked with senior players that are established, and you work them and you try and help them and you prepare them for the game. And you've also worked with the younger goalies that have broken into teams and are trying to establish themselves and trying to carve careers for themselves. So I enjoy both parts of the spectrum. If you say what type of goalkeeping coach I am, I think I'm adaptable. I think it's like everything. The most important thing is how we help the players. So some players need one thing, another player might need something else, depending where they are in their journey, depending where they are in their form, or where they are with where their game is. So I like to think that I'm adaptable. I like to think that I'm flexible. I like to see what the goalie needs and try and make them the best version of themselves, because goalies grow up wanting to be a certain goalie and they'll have a certain style. And I think one part of it is seeing what works for them, what can be improved, and don't try and change something that isn't broken, and just try and help what can be improved, and that's it.